Hello guys, welcome back to some more World of Tanks. We've got a couple of games for you today, both in tier 10s. We are in the E3 on steps. The True Vision +1 -1 match thing is going on at the moment. Obviously we're top tier. It's about half and half, tier 9s and tier 10s. Slightly more tier 10s. But we are... the problem with True Vision is camping is more widespread, especially on steps. Have a lot of people camping, and I've had quite a few games where my team hasn't really moved from the start. So, and that seems to be what the enemy's doing. So I'm gonna just get up on this ridge and fire. I'm in a very slow tank with no turret, so this isn't the worst idea, but it probably did contribute to me not having such a great game. Yeah, not the best gun accuracy at this range. It's not really the best sniper. So trying to get... There's no artillery, so we don't have to worry about that. So that's great, but yeah, it's not so good. I think we spot a tank here, and yeah, we give him a good old wallop. Naturally, of course, another one of those things where if you're not spotting them, you don't see how much damage you're doing to them. So near the end of the game, I'm going, oh, I did pretty well, but not as not brilliantly. But it turned out to be slightly better than I thought because of all these hits that aren't registering how much damage has been done to them. I really want to take that light tank out. He's the one's pretty much giving my give me away. I'm a pretty visible target sitting on this ridge, but the camo I actually have on this tank isn't too bad. It quite blends in quite well with this particular map. So yeah, we haven't... Yeah, so we've got a lot of mediums. Yeah, mainly mediums who seem to be just sitting at the base. Which pretty much means we're going to probably lose this game. Mediums really should be supporting the heavies. And I see all the smoke from a barrel there, and we hit him dead on. Tier 9. Again, no damage showing up on our ribbons, or at least not the numbers. So at this point, really, I should be looking at our flank and seeing how many enemy tanks there are. But I am just kind of... That's another thing. Normally, before I would be on this, and I'll be going to help our flank at this point. But the fact is, the True Vision makes me a little bit more blinded to my mini-map. Because obviously, I'm not just looking for spotted targets anymore. I'm looking for just looking for tanks in general. You know, because you can see them with True Vision. And that is probably a bit of a waste of my time. Our team on the flank there seems to have completely collapsed. We have 3 or 4 tanks going up in the middle of the map. I really do not think this is a good idea, because they can simply get shot from both sides if we've got enemies on both sides, and we do. I think it's now that I realise that our flank is completely taken. Now we are losing, but our tanks are at their base. So at this point, I am trying to help our 2 tanks on this flank. One of them just about to get taken out, unfortunately. So it's not looking good. Trying to hit, yeah, just trying to hit that small bit of the side there. Managed to go in. But unfortunately, that's all the tanks gone from our flank. Now, at this point, I'm thinking, right, they are probably going to be going, or most of those guys, if not all of them, will be going back to their base, because their base is pretty done for right now. And we take out that guy. But this leopard, I'm thinking, okay, this leopard has got me to rights now. I've got no support. All he can basically just run rings around me, and I'm dead. But it looks like the majority of the team is pushing me. But no, he doesn't. He doesn't really seem to get around behind. Now I'm thinking, and he kills himself. He rams. Maybe he was trying to get in behind, but he didn't quite make it. Now this is where my armor is going to work to great effect. Now, yeah, we take out that guy. So we now got 3 kills, and we've got 3 tanks coming in, 3 or 4 tanks coming in on me now. Now I don't bother to repair my gun because it's at point blank range. Trying to ram this guy to death doesn't happen. So yeah, I'm pretty much dead at this point. Trying to swing myself round. Aim that one in properly. Don't want to mess up any shots at this point. Now I've just got these 2 guys in front of me, and unfortunately do have a heavy coming in behind. I'll ram this guy, and it's enough to kill him, but we're tracked. We repair, but it was a waste of time because that guy was reloaded and we are dead. So that means there's 3 guys left. One's trying to cap, and that one's just, yeah, dead. This guy's on full health, guys, so he's been really useful, isn't he? Full health at the end of the match. And this guy is capping, and it's just a waste of time trying to cap at this point because they know exactly where you are. They got shots on you, and you're not even trying to. He's not trying to angle his armor, and there we go. He's gone. And this guy is still on full health. Really, really helpful at this point. And yeah. So there's no point in saving your hit points if you're just going to be completely outnumbered, and you falling back means you basically take all your hit points are gone without you doing anything. I don't know what this guy is really doing. I would have probably pushed the T-30 because he was on 1 shot, and he should know that the majority of the enemy team is on this flank from killing me. But yeah, well, just very helpful. And they go 2 enemies. He's very lucky to survive this long. Yeah, and he just goes out into the middle of, just gives up, I think. Well, anyway, so we've got 2 ram kills there, guys. One they rammed into me, the other one I rammed into them. And that armor was doing me a treat. We managed to get over 5,000 damage, 5 kills, and almost blocked 5,000 damage. And we came top of the team by a fair amount as well. And yeah, it's just very unfortunate. Our team squandered what could have possibly been a win there. Yeah, to be fair, there wasn't much chance. The mediums weren't supporting our flanks. Yeah, just I think mediums messed it up for us in that game. So let's head into another game where I get a worse result, but get rewarded. I get a much better reward for it. You know, it's totally wargaming RNG for you. Yeah, so we're in light. We're trying to do what lights should be doing, although True Vision's kind of not really helping me with this. I think they've done something. I haven't really read the reports, but apparently light tanks are a bit OP in the True Vision test. They basically don't get spotted until they get spotted up normally, like when you get detected, and I think that's how it works. No, I'm probably wrong. I don't know. But anyway, I heard they were a bit OP from another YouTuber I was watching, so I've decided to use my light tanks a bit more. I think the detection's a bit better or something. I don't know. So anyway, we just decided to go out in some light tanks, and we had a decent game in the Sheridan apparently. Yeah, we're just trying to just get a spotting assist. Now normally this would be a lot more effective, but I don't really get much spotting assisted in this game at all, I believe. I'm just kind of wasting my time at this point in time, trying to light people up and getting assisted, because it's just not happening. So yeah, we're kind of a bit in. Wow, we're playing your usual scout role. It's just not paying off for us. It gets a bit more interesting a bit later in the game. There's 2 artillery. We don't have to worry too much about artillery because we're light tanks and we're just going to be whizzing around. So hardly going to be, probably not going to be targeted by them. Going to try to help this guy, but the light tanks looks like he's given up. So he's whizzed off. So we're going to carry on with the old trying to spot. And this guy, it goes into the middle. And yeah, why not? It's going to get side shots onto this guy because he's going to be paying attention to those 2 guys. I thought he's going to be backing up there, but he's going to be getting shot by our other guys that are hiding behind the building. So yeah, we got 1 guy down. Only a little bit of damage, tiny bit of assisted. But yeah, we are currently losing. A bit annoyed with that. A bit annoyed. I should have stopped earlier. We are getting targeted, so I'm trying to move as fast as I can out of the way. And again, another missed shot. Something is looking at us. He's not spotted. Yeah, no. The true vision still lets you see light tanks. The bouncers, of course, he shoots me on the move, hits and pens, and I hit him fully aimed in, and it bounces. Yikes! Not fun, that. So we have their enemy team is actually beating us at this point by quite a bit. There's an object 432. Yeah, not sure what he was doing. He was just staying, obviously trying to stay stationary to try to get a better shot on me. But yeah, just angled at the right time and bounced his shots. Maybe he had. So there we go. Yeah, and that does not pen me. No idea how. Angled, but not that well, I don't think. The teams are now creeping up to be a bit more equal. They're a bit annoyed by the shot not going in there. He seems to be really eager to take me out. Again, he doesn't pen me. This tank's doing well for its bouncing at this point in time. I don't know what. I must be firing Hesh, I guess, because he's not even. I'm not even bouncing. My tracks seem to be just absorbing it. And there we go, sat that guy on fire. Yeah, we've definitely won this game at this point. That's our 3rd kill of the game. We've only got 2 TDs and 2 artillery, so I'm just gonna go for it at this point because I should be able to outmaneuver all of them at this point. Yeah, trying to wiggle. He's still kind of looking at me, but it looks things. And again. Don't really take any damage. Getting very lucky with the shots from the enemy, and unfortunately, it does. That bloody artillery manages to get a good shot into us. So yeah, not happy with that really. It does a bit of ram damage. I have had a bit of trouble again today with artillery. A couple of shotguns on me. I don't know how. There we go. We've got is that 4th kill there? And now we've just got this TD left. I can't seem to see him. And there, but then we managed to do it. No, unfortunately, we didn't take his track off. We just did some damage to it. But yeah, people seem to be missing him, so we pick up that kill as well. We got 5 kills. So yeah, guys, we actually get rewarded by quite a bit here. I think we get a 1st class mastery. Now I feel like I should definitely have got. Well, I feel like I should have got more likely to got a first class in the last game, but it was a losing game. But yeah. But obviously, I got no assisted either in that game. It was very strange way of getting a first class in a light tank. But anyway, yeah, that's the 2 games we're bringing you today, and I hope you enjoyed them. I hope you join me for my next videos. Thanks, guys. Bye.